Hi, everyone. I'm still waiting on Aley, so as soon as she pops on, I will just add her on here. Hope everyone's having a good night. So, does anybody have any questions they want? We're gonna do a live collab, do like a live personal reading collab tonight. So I have all my card decks ready. Does anybody have any fun questions or questions you want to ask? Hi. Thank you for hanging out. Sorry for the delay. Hi, Jen. It's so nice to meet you. I got this new deck, so I'm really excited to use it. It's been really on for me. It's like a rock and roll oracle. It's been really fun though. It's been giving me really good hits. If anybody has any great question or any not great questions, it doesn't matter what kind of question, but I can do like past life stuff, soul coaching, um, psychic medium stuff, all kinds of fun stuff. Shadow work. Did I say shadow work already? I do shadow work readings. I have this cool crystal. Oh, perfect. Michelle. Let's look at this here. Okay. I had a phone interview yesterday with one company and another phone interview next week with a different company. Will either one lead to a good job for me? Let's look. Let's look at phone company A. So, phone company, another phone company. No, sorry, phone interview next week. Okay, let's look at company A, the one you had the company with first. Let's look at the one you just had an interview with. One you just had an interview with. Let's look at that. Okay, I like that one. I think that the one you just had an interview with, they're talking about you, like not in a bad way though, and I'll show you why in a minute. Let's look. I'm gonna pull 2 cards for each, okay? That helps me get a little bit more insight. I'm looking at company A right now. Company A. Oh, I like that one. Okay. Now it's like a company B. Company A. And now we're looking at company B. This is the one you're having an interview with next week. Okay. Next week's interview for Michelle. I think I like the first one better so far, but let me pull one more card. Let's look at the one for next week. Okay, let's look at the second one. I like the first one better, the one you just interviewed with. So hopefully you felt good about that one. So, I actually think they're kind of talking about you, but not in a bad way. I think that there's gonna be some negotiation, like you might get an offer and you might have to negotiate money a little bit because, according to my rock and roll oracle, it's I heard it through the grapevine, which could mean gossip, but I'm not getting a gossip vibe here. I'm getting like a negotiation. I'm getting I think like the hiring manager is talking to like another like HR about you and about like, okay, what can we offer? That you're like in like the running for an offer. And then this is all about like a really great opportunity. This is my Angel Wisdom Tarot deck by Radley Valentine, and he's one of my mentors, and I just love him to death. But this is the One of Earth, which is also the Ace of Pentacles, which is the beginning of like a really good offer, a good prosperity. I feel like the money's going to be decent here. Um, a lucrative contract, and I got a really good feeling about the first job. The second one, I don't know. I think the company's kind of sketch a little bit. So I got Life in the Fast Lane by the Eagles. I'm a big classic rock person. And to me, that's just about like, I think it's almost like a company that might spend too much money. So I don't know. I don't like how like if there's like a lot of stability around this second company. And I got Release, like letting go. It's like Release is like it's like the Release is the same as the death card. So it's like letting go. And sometimes the death card can mean a fresh start. But in terms of this, I'm feeling like letting go of that second job. And I feel like the first one is a better one for you. And at least more the second option. Oh, is a university. Oh, okay. So they wouldn't be spending more money then. But hi Jackie. I don't know. There's just something about that second one. Thanks for clarifying that, Michelle. There's something about that second one that I don't love though. I almost wonder if they don't have like enough funding or something, or they're having funding issues. But I like the first one better. So that's what I'm getting for you. So thank you for letting me read for you. I appreciate it. Okay, and I hope that's helpful. All right. Denise Fletcher, my friend, my home skillet. Okay. Will my future come true? My future goals. My future goals. My future goals. I still see you teaching. I see you. Oh, I love this. I see you teaching other people. I see you just helping others. I love it. You know what I love about you, Denise, is that you also because I know you, so I'm kind of cheating, but like you kind of take everybody under your wing and you're very nurturing. And I see you kind of teaching people that might be kind of lost. So the card I got is this is the 3 of Cups or 3 of Water in this deck. And that's all about great news, great announcement, celebration. Your guardian angels are by your side. This is Archangel Uriel. Oh, Aley's here. Yay.
I thought it started at 6 tonight.
Oh, I thought we were doing 5. I'm so sorry.
That's all right. That's all right. I'm sorry that I'm late. I just didn't know.
It is all good. I just started, so it was like I didn't know what to do. I'm sorry.
Okay, no problem. I just didn't want you to think I didn't care and I didn't come. So,
well, I'm so excited to be here with you. I was just doing a reading for Denise, our friend Denise, about her future goals, where her future dreams and goals come true. And I got some fun cards for her. I got the 1 of Water, which is 1 of the 3 of Cups, which is the 3 of Water in my Radley Valentine Angel Wisdom Tarot deck. And that's just like great news and celebrations and toasting of the cups. It's so very exciting. And I still, like I said, Denise, I see you teaching, and this is Archangel Uriel, and he's the Archangel of Epiphanies, and just so I feel like you're going to be teaching people things that you've learned and helping others. And then for my rock and roll deck, I have a rock and roll oracle deck.
Oh, cool.
It's so fun. It's been getting me hits left and right. I got Strawberry Fields Forever, and I feel like you've taken on a lot of us, like a lot of people that could really use guidance and helping them, like helping. It's almost like, I feel like the song's about an orphanage, isn't it? I feel like it's about like taking like almost like the lost souls, like the Breakfast Club, like the kids that really need your help, like the people that really could use your guidance.
Awesome.
I love it.
I love that deck. It's very
so
cool.
Fun. I got it on Etsy.
Did you? Well, that's wonderful. So let me pull a couple of cards for Denise as well. Thank you, Denise, for holding space here. I feel really bad that I did not.
No. I'm so sorry.
I went online and I saw that it was going, and I'm like, what?
Maybe I mixed up the time. I'm so sorry. I thought you wanted to go at like.
We're fine.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's 8:00 your time, right?
No, it's 5:30.
Oh, 5:30. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's 8. Oh, it's 7:30 my time. Okay.
Yeah. So we're 2 hours different. Yeah.
The time changes get me.
That's okay. It happens when you're first starting. It really, really does. Yeah. But I didn't want you to think that I didn't care and, wasn't, because that's very upsetting when you're first starting doing a show. It's like, where are they? What am I going to do? So, yeah, I'm sorry that happened, Kyle. And I thank you for your, yeah. So Denise, you're going on an adventure and you know it. Absolutely. You know it. And it's like your childhood dream is going to happen. There you go. And they want you to remain innocent. And I love this because it that it's innocence, but look, it's a grasshopper and it's a Chinese guy. And I think this is Gaelic, her spiritual person. Yes. And he's saying, just remain innocent and know that you'll be led in the correct way. And don't let anybody fight against you. Whatever it is you want to do, you do it because you're the boss. So that's what I get for you.
Yeah. I love it. Yay.
Yeah. All right.
I forgot to do the vertical. I always forget that.
I don't do it because I can't keep up with it. So
I can't get the cards in the right spot.
Yeah, I get it.
All right. K Foresight. Hello, can I get a general for April and May?
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's we're over halfway through, aren't we? Yeah. Wow. Let's see what we got. So thanks everybody for being here. And thank you, Jen, for putting up Kyle's channel. And please like and subscribe to her channel. I believe you've been on with Scott.
No, with Nate and Sherry.
With Nate and Sherry. Okay.
Yeah, Nate, Sherry, Denise, and Jackie and I have a collab coming up.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's
really excited.
Yeah, show some support. I bet you'd like working with Scott as well. Scorpio.
Oh, I'll have to check him out. Is it the Scorpio sun,
right?
I'll have to reach out to him and see. I might be on the slumber party. I think he usually does the slumber party, and I'm doing it this weekend.
Oh, good.
Sherry's slumber party. So maybe I'll get to meet him then.
Hopefully her power surge that she just had, she couldn't be on Sisters because she had a power surge. So I'm hoping nothing happened to her computer. But
oh no, that's the worst.
Mm-hmm. All right. So K Foresight, I have here that you need to watch your personal boundaries because you don't want people taking advantage of you and you want peace in your life. And so it's like hugging a great big panda bear. You want that in your life and you do not want someone taking anything from you. You need to nourish your own boundaries and you need to also nourish your gentle strength that you have. The second card I have is you may end up with a challenge coming up in the next month and a half, but you will find the puzzle piece. There's always one piece, that puzzle piece that's underneath the couch that fell back there, and you only need one more piece in order to make a whole picture. So I think that's going to happen for you. You may feel disconnected a little bit, but you'll find it. And the last thing I have is, and it looks like a scary card, but it's called the Skull, which does kind of look scary, but it's also the same card as Death, which is a new direction. It is a rebuilding from the ashes. It's that opportunity to take whatever crisis that you might be going through and move it into something beautiful that you can learn from. Yeah.
I got something similar for April. I feel like April, you're going to be really stressed out. I don't know if work is going to pick up, but this is the card of somebody that's like kind of overworked and they don't have like I think boundaries is a really good, a good way to put at it, or they are struggling, they're kind of scattered and they're not sure which direction to go in or what to start on. But the good news is there's a little see the little caduceus in there. It's the Archangel Raphael caduceus. So that's like healing. So I think it's going to make you realize you might have some healing you need to do. And I think that healing might be emotional, because I got the song Layla, and that's like a really emotional song. Like it's a really like where there's some emotional conflict, but I think it's going to be good for you to kind of realize it and then work to heal it, because May, I got the Hanged Man, or it's called Awakening, which is really great because it's you taking a pause before you make a choice and just kind of, eyeballing the situation. And this is Archangel Shamuel, and he's the archangel of personal peace and also finding like a partner or friendships. So if you feel like you need like more, like if you need some more supportive people in your life, call on him to help him introduce you to people. And I also got taking care of business, where I think it's going to be a very productive month for May. So April might be a little touch and go, but May, I feel like May, there's light at the end of the tunnel after you kind of do some healing.
Yeah. Fabulous. That's fabulous. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. I love it.
You can, what do you call it? Click on these and put a star next to something, and then you'll be able to find it. Do you know that?
Oh, okay. Yep. I see the star.
Yeah.
Yep.
To the right. Okay. Yeah.
Got it. Okay, cool. I don't have a person that does my stuff, so I just do it myself.
No, I don't either. But
but
I can't do it as a person that's with you.
Oh, I don't mind doing it. No worries. I do it.
No,
I did it for our panel. It was really fun. I kind of like it.
Yeah.
Oh, past life. I need my past life deck. Past life question. Let's see.
I'm gonna pull out my Akashic records.
Nice. I have past life energy.
Nice.
I love.
All right. So anybody that's in the chat, can you tell me if you've heard about power out at the Denver airport? Because today I was listening and somebody was saying that China is going to do something to our power grid.
Oh no.
So if you know anything, let us know. Yeah. All right.
I can text my parents and ask. They don't. My brother lives in Denver, but he and I don't really talk. But I can ask my parents. Yeah, and I can let you know.
I guess Linda brought it up earlier. I don't know if people were watching her, but
I need to watch it. I have I didn't get to watch. I was working earlier. I was working on my novel earlier.
Awesome.
I was in the flow, so I'll listen to
the
show later.
Very nice. I have a lot of students that are creative writing majors.
I read that, or I heard that you teach when I listened to you on Nate's show. I love that. I taught creative writing at the Boston Center for Adult Ed for a long time, but till we moved to.
Lived in Boston?
I did, yeah, for
I'm
about
from
11
New Hampshire
years.
Originally.
Oh, amazing! Yeah, I lived in the Boston area for 11 years. My husband got recruited to a job in Kansas. That's how we ended up out here.
That's how you ended up there. All right.
Yeah.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
Yeah.
All right. So Lois, for you, I have the first card I have is a family card. So you, the past life that you have had, you decided to reincarnate here, and many members of your family were also from that lifetime, and you came in order to work together for your highest good, for your own sacred contract, in order to grow. And so, but the best part of it is, look at the angelic wings around the woman. It's almost as though you are the catalyst for this growth with your family. You were also a professional herbalist is what I get.
Ooh.
Yeah. I get that you work with tinctures and you worked with flower essences. I want to say England. I want to say 17th century, 18th century. And you also, one of the other things that you did was that you wanted to create, people felt very dependent upon you. They're hanging on to, their hearts are hanging on to you. They didn't want you to pass when you did. And what I'm getting here is that you had to, of course, you had to leave that lifetime when you did, but look at the love that carried you. So you were very well loved by the people that you worked with, by your family. There's a lot of that energy that I'm feeling for you.
And I have confirmation for what you just pulled because I got relationship repeat. So absolutely you come back with several people. I feel like you kind of have a soul family that you keep coming back with. And I think there's 3 key people that, because I have the 21 is 3 in angel numbers. And I think there's 3 key people you keep coming back with, one of which is a male.
Wow.
And I feel like, do you have any connection to France? I feel like you were like had money and lived in France and like almost like an aristocrat. I wouldn't say like a king or a queen, but I feel like you were kind of like
Somebody with
hanging
money.
out at the parties with money, right? And I also feel like in one life, and this one might be impacting you on this life, I feel like you were a caretaker to the point where you kind of was a little bit self-sacrificing. And I have to wonder if you do that in this lifetime, if you kind of take on everything and kind of feel like you have to like take care of everybody. And that could be like a repeating pattern, like putting other people first. So some kind of, I almost feel like you were like a nurse in a war, like a Civil War nurse. And like helping people on the battlefield.
Wow. And Lois says, I'm originally from Vermont. I live near Boston now. Look at that. There you go.
I love it. Vermont is my dream. I want to live there so bad.
I love Burlington, Vermont. It's one of my favorites.
I love that is where I want to go. Right by the lake. Yep. I love that city. I love the downtown area. The little boy. Oh, that's.
I love the Bernie Sanders. I love the Bernie Sanders.
I love him so much. He's like my hero.
I know. Yeah.
He is my hero. I love that man and his mittens. I want his mittens. Could I have some insight on any spiritual gifts I may have? Any suggestions on how to further develop what is my higher self or spiritual guides think I need at this time? Yeah.
Well, I just so happen to have spiritual gift cards.
Ooh. I love that. You have a deck for everything.
Yeah. All right. Let's see what we got for you.
I will give you a tip, and I've given some people tips before. Is it Aley CGs? So I'm a witch, but I'm also an angel girl. So I kind of blend both worlds. And I've been reading since I was 15 and I'm 46 years old. But when I started working with the archangels, my gifts just exploded. I don't know what it is about that team, but they really helped open me up. And so if you're interested in like any archangel work, there are several that can help you, like Jeremiah can help you, Haniel can help you. But I would recommend working with like with some kind of deity or angel group or someone you feel comfortable with to develop your skills. That's just like my 2 cents.
There you go. Well, and I was just on another show earlier talking about calling in your archangels by voice, and that it really is a powerful way to pull them in to help you. And I'm also admonishing people to work with their ancestral lines and call their ancestors in as well, because right now everything is exploding, whether you realize it or not, micro and macrocosm. So what I have for you is just a message, LEC, and it is that get as many tools in your toolbox as you can. Take classes, read books, listen to videos, and it's the most important gift that you can bring yourself is the one that you really know about, but you don't remember right now. Okay. So I am getting clairaudience, and they're saying that you're being called to explore the words and sounds you're hearing to deliver the messages from spirit guides. Now, you don't have to have clairaudience where you hear this disembodied entity going, hello there. You can get it in your head by a symbol, by a vision, whatever it is. But that's really cool. Now, how can you get symbols and things integrated into your life? Dream interpretation. So I invite you to come over on Tuesday nights here at 4:00 in the Pacific Northwest. We have a dream show, and we analyze people's dreams for an hour or so. And you really, really can gain a lot of clarity. Even people who do not remember their dreams have been found to remember them as they began working with the energy, because you are very creative and all these things can be yours and more.
I love that.
Mhm.
I also got to keep studying, and if you want to email me, it's my screen name at Gmail. I teach intuitive tarot, and I'm happy to send you the handout I give my students. It's like
Mm,
a 10 or 11 page document, and it talks about like how to read oracle and tarot and different tips for like it be you doing it intuitively. I'll just
yeah.
send it to you. You can just have it. It's a Google Doc, and I'll turn it into like a PDF for you
Yeah.
if you email me. I'm happy to anyone else that wants it, just email me and I'll send it to you. I teach at a witch shop in my town. So
Cool.
yeah, this is the one of or page of earth, or page of pentacles. It's all about studying, and look at all those books behind her. I would pick like a
Yeah.
modality you're really drawn to, whether it's
Mhm.
cards or angels or mediumship, and
Yep.
just start, studying that. And there's going to be a lot of growth that's coming. And I do feel like you're eventually going to end up reading and like starting a little business with this, where you're going to make a
Mhm.
little money from it.
Mhm.
Um, and I think too, with the clairaudient, I think you are going to start seeing things too, because that happened to me. I always just heard in my right ear, but now I get little flashes in my third eye, and that just kind of developed. And then I just found out I could read objects. That's new too. So new things develop. It's
New
pretty
things do
cool.
develop. Yes, they do.
Hmm.
Mhm.
And I also got the Queen of Wands, which you can make this happen. You have the ability. The Queen of Wands can do anything she wants. She is sassy. She is fiery. She
Mhm.
is, able to just take everything and just make it hers, but
Yep.
like she's also really kind and generous. So I think as long as you do it from a place of love and keep
Mhm.
like from a place of love and wanting to help others, spirit's going to step in and help you develop your
That's right.
clairs more.
It is the right time to be doing this. It really
Mhm.
is. Yeah.
We need light
Uh,
workers.
yeah, we do. So you wanted to know, can you see any one archangel that wants to work with you specifically? It depends on what it is you want work with. I mean, if you're dealing with a health issue or you're wanting healing, you want Raphael. If you just have a general need for cutting away some things, Michael's always standing ready. But there's a
Mhm.
lot of other ones that are beautiful energy to work with. So I would pull up a Google Doc and look at the different archangels and what they do for you. And you will be the one that decides. Yeah.
I can send you a chart on that too, because I do a
Excellent.
presentation on it at different fairs. So I have a whole list
Uh-huh.
of them and how they, and there are even different crystals you can use to connect with them.
Yeah.
So just email me. I'll send you some resources.
Yeah. Yep. That's what we're here for. All
What
right.
opportunities are Jackie? Hi Jackie. What
Hey,
opportunities are
gal.
manifesting into my life this spring that I should take advantage of?
All right. Mm. All right, Jackie B. Girlfriend, you are mastering what it is that you're currently doing. This is the Master Osho. These are the Osho cards that I love so much. And, there's a lot about him that a lot of people didn't care for because they didn't understand him as he was when he was alive. But, we are the master of our own destiny, but we also can master things that we choose to work with over time. Sometimes it takes a little longer, but sometimes it's right there for you. And right now, there's another puzzle piece fitting in. Completion in some area that you've been working really hard at is at hand. And I love this because the piece fits right in front of the third eye, which is your psychic abilities. Finally, I got you're being called to explore looking into a reflective surface to tune into the messages of the spirits. So, scrying might be something that you can try. You can use a black stone, you can use a crystal ball, you can use a mirror. You might see things, though. You prepare yourself. You might see things, and it just might spook you a little bit. but don't let it. It's if you're ready for it, it will make itself known. Yeah. Do you? Oh, cool, Jackie. Yeah.
I feel like too your clear audience is getting stronger because I got Archangel Gabriel, and she's the Archangel of communication, and she's the one that I always thank for helping things jump out at me in the cards and for me to hear, see, and feel things. And I feel like you've planted some seeds. You planted some seeds to come to fruition soon this spring, whether you planted them in the winter or maybe even like last fall, and they're going to bloom this spring. There's going to be some opportunities that are coming your way that you kind of set the stage for in the past. And I got no, this is number 10, which is reduces to 1. And angel numerology, 1 is all about you have the power to manifest. So you're in a big, good manifesting place right now. So definitely, I would take advantage of the fact that you're in a good space for manifesting. And a lot of people really like the way you communicate. I think people like the way you read. They like the way you communicate. This is the Page of Pentacles, and it's all about like communication. And I think just people like your energy and your spunk and how like balanced you are. So people are like naturally drawn your way. And then I got too, I feel like you've been really supportive and bring comfort to people. So that's something you're going to be known for. I love it's such a beautiful card. That you've been like making people feel safe and seen, and that's a gift of yours, that people feel that they can talk to you and they can be like speak their truth and there's no judgment. You just deliver the message with kindness and compassion.
Wow. That's fabulous.
I love it.
Fabulous. Yeah.
I love those cards. They've been really giving me some nice hits.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're fun.
I'm a music person, so I love them too. That's great.
Me too. Music is my jam. I would like to know if my dad or other family ancestors are watching over my kids at the moment. Riker had a dream about my dad that he would have never known he would never have known or heard. Well, if they had a dream and they don't know that person, then they had a dream visitation for sure.
They did. Definitely. Absolutely. So I don't know how old Riker is, but if Riker is like, say, under 7 years old, there's been a number of movies and The Ghost in My Child. I don't know if you've ever seen that show on YouTube, but it is about people meeting their ancestors that were gone before the child was even born. So I'm going to say, yes, your dad is definitely there watching over Riker and all of you, really. All you need to do is think about him and he's right there. Other family ancestors, they hold space for you all the time. If you want to talk to them specifically, ask them to come in and work with you. And I love that your son, I think Riker is a boy, I'm not presuming here, but that your son had this happen. I remember my son being 3 years old and being able to see my spirit guides and name them. Yeah. He asked me where they were because he didn't see them around me. And so there's so much memory from being young, being older. He's 5. Okay. You've got a perfect time right now. Yeah. Yeah. Encourage him, Brianna, because, what happens is people will say, oh, you really didn't see that, or you really didn't know that. And then it goes away. So I love that. My son said that his grandma talked to him and my husband was like, and I'm like, don't you dare try to shut that down. Yeah.
We're going to nurture that, buddy.
We are. Yes. Yeah.
I think that there's a family member that passed away that might've had like, some conflict with others. And then when they went to the other side, they met with Jeremiah, and now there's like, almost like, I want to say like some remorse, and they want to, almost like atone. So they're kind of looking out for you, because I don't know who it is though. I'm just getting that it's a family member or ancestor that kind of might've been like difficult, and on earth, and you might not have known them, or you might know they might be an ancestor or might be a family member you knew, but it's like they're watching out for you now to make up for it. That's what I'm getting. And then I also feel like there's a dog. There's like a
Maybe.
dog. I don't know if you had a family dog that passed away or a childhood dog, but I feel like there's a dog that looks out for you too.
That's a riot. I remember getting a reading once, and it was my father was saying, "All right, hurry up because I got all these dogs here I'm taking care of. You left me all your dogs."
I love it. I love that we all get to be together again.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I know. It is good. It is good news.
Yeah, it
Oh, good,
is.
Elsie. I'm glad you sent her the email. You're welcome. All right.
All right. I love this name. I love your screen name, Sanity Claus. That's hilarious. That's
Don't
hilarious.
You love that? Yeah.
That's awesome. Reading How Things Will Go for Me in April. Hi, artist. April.
April. April's going to be a tough month collectively.
Oh, bummer. I was hoping April would be good.
It is, and the thing is that we can position ourselves to not buy into some of it, you know what I mean? But there might be some indications of it, but we can also change our thoughts about things.
I'm having a really great March, and I thought March was going to be tough. I was like, this is too good to be true. My March is going very well. So.
Well, nothing wrong with that.
Like, I'll take it.
Yep.
I'll take it.
So I get first a rose, and a rose is that I don't know if you're dating somebody or if you're, it says here, expressing affection. You know, the Bachelor and the Bachelorette give out the rose. Will you take this rose? I don't know. But you know what I love about it is that the spring comes and the flowers start to bloom. So there is that hope for all of us. And also, again, though, I got a ring. I'm like meeting the perfect partner. Now, that doesn't mean you have to get married, but it might mean that there's some kind of a commitment coming up. I don't know what kind. It could be, you could be having a child. That's a commitment. But this is one of my favorite cards. They want you to party like it's 1975.
Nice.
A disco ball shows up, and it's like, explore your freedom, explore the time that you have, and try to work around anything that doesn't feel right.
I actually think you're on to something with the relationship, because I actually had a jumper. So first I got the 10 of water, which is, I feel like you, even though April might be kind of tough collectively, I think you're going to actually have a good April. This is all about like happy family, like the happily ever after card. I love this card. It could be like buying a new house. It's just a really beautiful card, and it's a joyful, it's Archangel Jophiel, joy, contentment, beauty, love. She's so great. And I feel like you might have to work on taking off your armor a little bit if this is like a new relationship, or just work on taking off your armor, and you might spend some time like resting and rejuvenating a little bit, and maybe like the first part of April. But the sun is going to come out. And I think there's also going to be for you some like releasing of attachments and some like just reflecting on what you want. Because I got dust in the wind. Just reflecting on what you want out of life and releasing attachments and kind of getting a sense of really what you want and how to go for it.
That's a very melancholy song as well.
It is.
You know? And isn't it Kansas that sings that song?
It is.
But
funny. It's like all about like reflecting on life and like releasing attachments, and sometimes releasing those attachments can set us free.
Oh, they can.
You know,
because we impose more attachments on ourselves than we need to. To lighten up, right? So even though you don't know if you're not in a relationship right now, you know, it could be a really good relationship with yourself. That is very possible. Yeah.
I know I've been doing a lot of self-work lately.
We all be needing to do that. That's right.
Do you have to go?
No.
Are you sure?
No.
Okay.
Oh, no, I'm fine.
All right. We have Creator. I have a family member who just suffered a major emergency, and I'm wondering if she will pull through it. So
Well,
health questions,
health questions are one of those.
they're tricky.
They are tricky, and we can't really look into the energy of this family member because we don't have their permission either. So
What if we
we
look
can
at what does she need to know to help?
yeah,
Like
that's
that?
where we can go. Yeah, that's where we
Like
can go.
what
Yeah,
you need to know to help your family member
help
or to
your family
help
member.
be supportive
Yeah,
for or
yeah,
other family members that might be.
yep, yep. I like these cards. Okay, so I'm getting that everybody's feeling it's a very intense time. So I know that you're all feeling that that you're going through this with this family member, and it's a scary situation, of course, because we don't want to lose any family members. We don't want them to have any harm made to them. They're telling you to tune into the energy of this family member and perhaps ask, what can I do for you to make your life better? And if they say, oh, there's nothing, then do something like bring over flowers, bring over a casserole, offer to read, offer to, if I don't know if they have children, offer to take the children. One of those things, tune into the needs of this family member. And they're saying, this family member is kind of a rebel. And that is their power.
I actually felt called to pull an Archangel Michael card, so I'll show you that in a minute. But I also got an Archangel Michael card on this one too.
Oh.
I feel like whatever you're going to be doing to help this family member or help other members of your family is gonna come back to you, like in terms of abundance. Because sometimes like the more we have, the more we give, it comes back to us. But I just feel like it's you're helping them is like a choice that's gonna come back to you in a good way. Not that you're doing it for that reason, but it's gonna create some kind of opportunity for you. And I feel like it's gonna be about a month of maybe where I just feel like the full moon is really jumping out at me. And whenever I see a full moon, it usually means a month, like a circle, like the moon, you know what I mean? I'm trying to say, I can't get my words out. But so about like 4 weeks where maybe you're gonna be helping. And then I feel like there is that you just helping is just going to be bringing hope to everybody, because I got the Moody Blues, Your Wildest Dreams, and it's all about hope, and it's all about love, and it's all about just second chances. So I just think that your helping is going to make them feel better than you possibly know, like the support you're giving. And I asked Archangel Michael, since I had a Michael card, and I got all is in perfect timing. So taking action and helping them is really, it's just going to be really good to be supportive and help, and help out.
Absolutely.
I like that.
There are a lot of people who, I'm not saying you're the creator that you would ever do this, but there are a lot of people who don't know what to do. And so they do nothing, or they kind of stay away. And that's not what's ever needed. So even unless somebody tells you, could you leave me alone because I'm going through a hard time? And of course you honor that. Yeah. Wonderful.
I love that. Thank you, Denise. That's so sweet of you to say. Will I find an affordable rental? I want to live in VS. Not sure.
Versus what she has. She wants to live in versus what she has.
Oh, my bad. Okay. Okay.
No,
got
it's
you.
okay. It's okay.
Okay. Got you. Oh, the landlady's selling. Oh, that's so frustrating. That's happened to me I actually just happened to us like a couple years ago. That's how we ended up in this place, which we got lucky. But when they're selling, that's stressful. And affordable rental.
Ooh.
Affordable rental.
Well, I like these cards, Seascape. You're going to find something very unique, and that is like a snowflake is very unique. You're going to find something very unique and charming that you feel really cool, really love, and you feel like, wow, this place is I couldn't have dreamt about this place. This place is so great. It could be that you're going to go through a bit of tears. You may find something, it doesn't work out, or they say, no, we don't want this, or you can't have that, or whatever. But don't let those tears stop you. Just keep going, because you are going to get a gift. And the gift, I believe, will be the new place. And you will be rewarded. Something unexpected might happen that will bring you that gift. So I like that for you. Try not to wallow if things don't work out, because that's divine timing.
I think you might have to kind of rebudget a little bit. You might have to kind of look at your budget and like realistically see what you can afford, and you might have to make a couple cuts. Because I know things are really expensive right now. I don't know about where you are, but here I'm in Lawrence, Kansas, and the rents are like getting through the roof. It's crazy. So just a little bit of balancing of that budget so that you can find something. But I also got like not to give up, because I got Twisted Sister. We're not going to take it. Don't give up. Keep going. Like just like what Aley said. I know, I love it. So if there is something where they reject you, and even maybe don't be afraid to ask why. Be like, well, why don't you want us? I mean, maybe you might have to maybe even advocate for yourself. But you are going to find a place that's very peaceful, where they're not going to I think it's going to be really quiet, where people cannot mess with your personal peace. And you're meant to end up in this place. This is the number 7, and 7 is your life path. You're meant to end up wherever you're supposed to end up. I don't know if you're going to meet a new friend there, or there's going to be some kind of meeting there where you're meant to be in this new spot. So all this is happening for your highest good.
That's right. That's right. It's the catalyst for growth. Yes, Escape. Take care, sweetheart.
I know what that's like. So good luck. Oh, thank you, Jackie, because we had to do that too. Hi, artist. May I please have from my mom, Margaret, about losing weight and getting in better shape? Thank you. So a message from your mom about losing weight.
All right, Liz. That's interesting. You're wanting to lose weight and get in better shape. Okay. Oh my goodness. All right, Liz. I got angelic guidance right here. Guidance. And of course, Mom says, work with your angels, work with Raphael, I believe, for your health and for your well-being. Raphael can help you on your journey to find what it is you need to do in order to lose the weight. Mom is saying that she wants you to guide you toward that end. The next thing is that once you do, OMG, you're going to have such a transformation. It will be like an explosion. You're going to feel better. You're going to look better. You're going to, you're just going to have a bounce in your step. And so it's something that you really need to do. And they're saying how you can achieve this is to go back to source, go back and do your mantras, go back and look into maybe a visualization, maybe something like that in order to get you motivated. And remember that as far as losing weight and being in better shape, walking can be the very best thing you can do. It does not have to be, you have to, lift weights and all that stuff. Walking is very well toning your body. So that's what I get from Mom.
There's some kind of opportunity coming your way around this. I don't know if there's like a doctor that wants to help you, or there's some kind of maybe trial they want to put you in, or maybe there's like a gym membership that's like cheap, or a walking club or something. There's some kind of opportunity that's going to help you kind of get on this path. Because I got the one of fire, and that's all about new opportunity. And I think it's coming soon because it's Aries season. Or we just got into Aries season, I think, or we're about to get into Aries season. We're about to. And when we get into Aries season, that's like the beginning of the astrological new year, and it's very fiery. And I think it's during that time. But there's a lot of growth around it too. It's like someone's going to help you, or something is going to help you. And then I also got the Queen of Swords. So I feel like when it comes to this, like you're kind of guarded, like I feel like you've kind of had struggles with it where you got excited and then maybe something happened and there's like you're kind of guarding your heart a little bit. But you
Mhm.
also, oh, I understand. Okay, sometimes I get the hits. I'm being told like not to you don't want it to be too restrictive because look at the bowl and how that's
Yep.
like restrictive. You want to
Yep.
figure out a way where you're eating like enough, but maybe it's just changing what you eat because instead of restricting yourself, because that always for me that's bad. If I restrict, I just go the other way and I binge eat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
It
so yeah,
happens.
don't restrict like and think about maybe other opportunities. And then I got the wishes come true card.
Oh,
I
good.
feel yeah,
Yeah.
this is the 9 of cups, wishes do come true. You're gonna have a big
Mhm.
epiphany about this and, about how you wanna go about it and about how to make it stick, about what you need to do to
Mhm. I have
have
to
that.
just throw this out there that they are starting to make GLP patches that you can put on your body.
Ooh.
So, and I don't think they're as expensive as the shots and the pills or whatever, but that's his personal choice. I'm not
Mhm.
telling you to do that, Liz, but, and I know your health is of concern. So, yeah, just a
Full
thought.
disclosure, I do a GLP-1. I've dropped
I
30
do too.
pounds.
But
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
and it but
I've
the
lost
side
60.
effects
Mhm.
are not great. I'm struggling with I just went up on my dose, and every time I go up on my dose, I get really sick, and I'm on 1.7, and it has been a struggle with this one. I'm on
I'm just
Wegovy.
on maintenance now. I'm like at
Yeah.
0.25 or 0.30, and
Mhm.
it because I don't want to gain it back. That's
Yeah,
all.
I don't either.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
just but I dropped 30 pounds since June, so I did it really slow.
yeah.
Now I
And
have to
I've been
start
doing it
working out.
2 years, so 60 pounds in 2 years. So
Good
yeah,
for you.
that's
That's
the best
perfect.
way to do it,
Yeah,
really.
you're supposed to take it slow but I
Yeah,
definitely have some side effects that because
I
I went
know.
up on the dose, I'm not crazy about,
I get you.
so
I get you. Yeah. Yep.
but, it is what it
Well,
is.
they
It's helped
say that
me.
to be beautiful, it takes pain
Beauty
sometimes.
is pain. I didn't did we already do this one?
We did do it.
Oh,
I think she
okay.
put it in twice. Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay,
yeah.
perfect.
Yep.
Alright, let's see.
Let's see who's next. Jen Bowles is at your time, 7:40. There you go. Perfect.
Awesome. From your mom, Diane.
Oh, there's that little baby granddaughter of hers in that
Oh, so
picture.
cute.
All right. Wow. Well, Jennifer, you have been working really hard the last few years to bring your gifts out, to find your space, that sort of thing. And mom doesn't want you to compare yourself to anybody else because we've got the strong and sturdy oak and we've got the very flexible bamboo in this. And they both have purpose. And not everybody can be the bamboo and not everybody can be the oak tree. So there are times you stand tall and strong and other times you're able to bend. And mom is saying that's the best way to be. And then I get patience and look at the moons up there and the pregnant woman. Now, I know you're a grandmother and you're not going to have any more babies,
Mhm.
but we are always pregnant with purpose. We can birth something new, and you have, and you will continue to do so. Don't worry about the timing, it will take care of itself. Okay. And you will find your totality. And I love this card. You can't really see it, it looks kind of funny, but what it is a flying trapeze artist, and one lets go of the bar and then the other one catches them. Well, you've got somebody there, you've got guides and angels that are there to catch you if you fall, and they have been there from the beginning of time and you trust them completely. And so they said, don't let anything in totality determine who and what you do or who you are.
I love that. I also
Yeah.
got something about time, like, you still have time, So you got the sun, and I love that. I feel like you're going to have a really nice summer, and that
Mm.
you're going to have some big epiphanies this summer. But like, I feel like you're worried about time of something, like you don't have enough time for something. But she's saying that you do. And if you look at two, this kind of goes along with what Aley was saying. If you look at the two sunflowers, one of them's kind of bent, but the other two are standing up. So like,
Yep.
if the wind kind of knocks you down a little bit, it's okay. You can get back up, and you got this. But
Yep.
I do feel like you're going to have a nice summer because this is all
I think
summery.
so.
And
Yeah.
your mom definitely watches over you because this is the card of like the guardian angel. And while our loved ones and spirits aren't like our official guardian angels, that doesn't mean they can't be as close to one as possible and
That's right.
watching over us. And
Mhm.
you've worked really hard. You've worked really hard on something where you've plowed the seeds, and now you're getting like you're mapping it out, and something really big for you is coming to fruition soon.
Mm.
Like you've worked really hard. And also too, don't forget to enjoy yourself, because the emperor, I feel like the emperor kind of sits on his throne and isn't outside with the people enjoying himself. So don't get
Mm.
so caught up in like trying to have like success or whatnot that you're not enjoying life. I do that a lot. So this is also a big message for me, where I'm so
Yes.
busy working, I'm not like doing things and having enough fun. So
Yeah.
but I love that. And then this is also Ram, Aries. So I think something you're going to get some kind of sign in Aries season too. That's the Ram.
Yeah.
It might be a sign from her during Aries
Mm.
season.
So Jennifer was living with people for a long period of time, and she finally got her own place, and she's in
Oh,
there.
amazing.
Yeah, but she said it's so she's not used to the quiet. She said it's so quiet here, you can hear a mouse fart. And I love that. That's great.
That's awesome.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that would be kind of jarring though, to go from like lots of noise
Yes.
to like quiet and
Yes.
be like,
Yes,
ooh,
absolutely. Yes.
I get
So
that.
I believe that Caroline just said on the other show that she's going through chemo.
Oh, I'm
And
so
so
sorry.
let's pull a few cards for you.
Yeah. Hi, Caroline.
Just have
Just
some
some
insight.
insights
Yeah.
from me.
I think she lives in Belgium.
Oh, that's amazing.
Mhm. Oh,
I
I
heard
got
that's
the card I love the most, Carolyn.
Yay.
I did. So what I get is there are no such things as ordinary days. Every day is as special as the next. And there's a beautiful woman. She's walking through this beautiful field carrying some fruit, it looks like, in a basket. And it's just a beautiful day. And she's enjoying all the things that surround her. And so they're saying, make sure that you enjoy what's around you all the time and realize that it is the ordinary moments we remember when we reflect back on our lives, not the special ones, not the ones we think we'll remember, the ordinary ones that we love. The next one is maturity. This whole thing is bringing you into your full maturity. And, you know, we ask for these things when we for growth, but it's no fun, and we don't remember asking for it, and we don't want it, and
Mhm.
leave me alone. And especially as we get older, but know that this is a catalyst for some big change for you. And I'm getting creativity. They're saying reach out, and maybe you'll learn how to paint. Maybe you'll learn how to something metaphysical, doing something metaphysical. Maybe you'll learn how to read cards. Maybe you'll learn how to work with the moon, whatever it is. But this is the opportunity for you to realize that you are coming into your own. And this is something that is a very, it can be a painful experience, but it's a very big experience for growth.
I got two, even though I know you're kind of going through a rough time, you are also in a good space to manifest because you got the magician. You're in a really good space to kind of manifest the life you want. I would work with Archangel Raziel. And if you want to, like I said, you could, if you want to email me, I'll send you the Archangel list, or you can find him online too. But I would definitely try to work with him. And I just feel like you're in a really good space to kind of manifest things that you want to happen. And you
Mhm.
have a really good community. you have a really good, like, I feel like there's people around you that are really supportive and are helping you and like maybe helping with like what you need or bringing you items. But I just feel like the community, or maybe it's even your medical professionals, but I like the community that's around you right now. And I feel like they're very valuable and they're very helpful. So make sure you just let them help. And
Yeah.
I also got two. Oh, did you have something to add?
No, I don't.
Oh,
No,
sorry. I
not
also
at all.
got two, and I don't think this is a bad thing. I think it's so I got danger zone, but I don't think it's like you're in danger. I think it's like exhilaration. And
Mhm.
that might be why we chose like why, you know, how like we choose our things that we go through on the other side before we come into here. But there's some kind of like risk here and like fearlessness and moving out of your comfort zone. That's that you're going to be like learning, and it's like it's almost like thrill seeking. So like
Mhm.
there's going to be some exciting things coming your way where you're going to be just stepping out of your comfort zone, and that's going to lead to expansion.
Beautiful. Beautiful. That's wonderful. We've got some
Mhm.
people saying that we might have skipped over them, and I
Oh,
want to, yeah, Peace Love had a question. I don't know how far back it is. I can't find it.
let me see.
So I'm going to just suggest that you might stick it in at the bottom, Peace Love. And let me see,
I
Leslie,
see peace,
Leslie
love. Hi,
Kiddo,
ladies. Peace, love,
um, and Leslie Kit. And
peace.
all right, this is the hardest part when,
Yeah, I did the command F to search, and I only see like peace, love saying hi. So maybe it didn't go
oh,
through
okay,
right.
maybe it didn't go
Can you
through.
repost it? Sorry
Yeah,
about that. We
yeah.
don't have a moderator. We're doing it ourselves. I'm sorry. But if you can pop it in there, it'd be awesome.
Yeah.
And I'll get to you right away.
Mhm. Thanks for
Thank you,
letting us
Denise.
know. Yeah.
Thank
Thanks
you,
for letting.
Denise.
Mm-hmm. All right.
But sorry about that.
Oh, there it is. We haven't come to it yet. That's why you
Oh,
haven't done it yet. Yeah.
oh,
Okay.
okay.
Yes. So next is Anya, and then Peace Love is under Anya. So
Okay.
you'll be the second one, Peace Love. Okay. There you go. Yeah.
I'm looking. I can't find it.
Anya is at 742.
742. Sorry about that.
That's all right.
7. Going down, going
It's a
down.
little bit under what Carolyn wrote. It's like one,
Okay.
two, three under that.
Oh, past lives. I'm so
Yeah.
sorry about
All
that.
right. And then Peace Love is under that. So we'll get to that one
Okay,
next. After.
awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Tell me, which
Thank you.
past lives are influencing me the most right now? Oh, these are one of my favorite kinds of questions. I
Oh,
teach a
Van
whole
Gogh.
class on this. I love it.
Huh? That's very cool. So I'm pulling out Akashic cards here.
If Van Gogh popped up, that could very well mean that the time that you were, because I know somebody that
Mm-hmm.
was really into Renaissance art, and then we did a past life, and she had a past life in Renaissance Italy. So sometimes the art we get, or the like that we're
Yeah.
attracted to, that's when
Yeah.
we lit. That was
Absolutely.
our time.
Absolutely. Um,
Past lives are
so
influencing me.
Anya, first card I get is yin energy. So there's some kind of energy that you're pulling in from a past life, let's say, in an Asian culture. And the yin energy is very strong feminine energy. If it was yang, it would be male. There is something blossoming within you with that. And the next thing I get is the subtle realm. And look at the lotus. He's holding a lotus, but there's angelic stuff. You know, I just what popped in my mind was, what is it? Is it Michelangelo? I don't, at the Sistine where the two fingers come
Oh, yeah,
together.
Michelangelo. Yep.
Yeah. I'm getting that. I'm getting that there was some kind of a life that's influencing you from that. And so I'm just going to put that out there. But look at this one too. This is interesting. I get resilience. And it reminds me of that Japanese art where you have a broken dish and they
Mhm.
put gold in to fuse it back together. I think there's some Asian stuff going on here as well. So I'm just going to leave that. That's the first card I got was more Asian as well.
I think I got 3. So one of them, there was you were some kind of like some kind of creative person, whether I mean, in creativity doesn't have to be art. It could be like knitting, it could be anything really that you get you out of your head. So I feel like finding ways to bring more creativity into your life, it's something that you're missing from a past life. It's something that you did before and you don't feel like you're expressing yourself enough, like your soul doesn't. And then I also think in a past life there you had a really nice community, and it's like you're almost kind of homesick for that community. Like maybe you haven't found them yet. And but there was like a beautiful like personal or professional community that you were a part of, that where everybody kind of helped each other. And this actually could be in society too. It could be because we're in a like I think we're going to get back to that as we kind of collapse and rebuild. But I know we're kind of in a like every man for themselves kind of world right now, and your soul I think is missing the times where people helped each other, where neighbor looked out for neighbor, and like people, they would share and they would like help each other. And I also think in a past life too, I'm not getting like a time frame, but there was like some kind of leadership where you had to make some tough choices. And I wonder if there's still like unresolved guilt. I don't know if you ever feel guilt for like out of the blue for no reason at all, but I feel like that you made some tough choices and you feel bad about them. But I don't think you were like a bad person. I think you made, sometimes we just feel bad and we have to make hard choices.
Yeah.
But it's still kind of impacting you. So hopefully that resonates.
Thanks, Anya.
All right. And then awesome. And now we have peace, love. The rest of the year will be like for me.
Oh, the rest of the year. All right. So I believe that all of us are dealing right now with tremendous growth. Some of it doesn't feel like growth. It feels like we're being stunted. But once again, I pulled the maturity card, and there's something to do with your maturity going into this that you're going to learn from. Whatever it is that you are going through, good, bad, ugly, whatever it is, it's going to help you to understand why you're here and what your purpose is. I'm getting a lot of change. And it's not the cha-ching kind of change. It's the wind of change. But this is actually, again, in your own personal life, microcosm, and the culture, macrocosm. We're all going through this change. So you're not alone. They want you to know you're not alone, and don't worry about change, because change is constant, whether we want it to change or not. Finally, you're going to slow down a little bit. And you got the turtle, and they want you to take the time to recognize where you are in your path, which direction you're going in, and what you want to do with that. And they want you to focus on what you get, and that will help not only your maturing, but also the changes that you're going through.
I did spring, summer, and fall. So for spring, I feel like you're going to be doing some inward work. The Hermit, that's actually my card of the year, the Hermit, doing some inward work and trying to find ways to shine your light after you kind of do that internal work. And it also can sometimes involve seeking out a mentor or having somebody help you along the way. But I think there's just going to be a time, and it's peaceful. It's not bad. It's not bad to go inward. Sometimes it's really peaceful, and it brings us more, it helps rejuvenate us. Because during the summer, there's going to be a lot of movement. There's going to be like a lot of like passion and movement, and things are going to move really fast this summer. So you do kind of want to rest up this spring, right? Like, it's very exciting, actually, though. I love this card. It's the Knight of Fire. So it's like lots and lots of movement and growth. And then I got for the fall, which Yay, I love this card. I got this earlier for Denise. I love it.
Oh.
The Three of
Mhm.
Cups, the Three of Water. It's celebration. It's good news. It's just, I love this card so much. It's just a time of just gratitude, of just things going really well. So I'm excited for that for you.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you, peace, love. All right. So the next one is at about 8:54 or 7:54. I'm sorry, 7:54 p.m. Leslie Kitt.
There we go.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Hi, Jackie. Oh, that's wait. Oh, wait. I saw. Oh, here we go.
Okay. Oh, honey, I've been divorced 3 times and married 4. So, you know, I have the T-shirt even, but I love that if it was a traumatic divorce, then it was a catalyst for change in your life. There's no wrong movement here. This is awesome. And the fact you've had visitation dreams with relatives is they're wanting to work with you, and they are sending you that beautiful messaging that they're there for you. Let's see. So the first card I get is the Fool, and the Fool steps out into the abyss, you know, and it's saying it's time for you to step off the ledge, you know, that you are being protected by these people. These people are there for you. And there's actually a net. You just can't see it down here. Okay. The next card I get is you may have to compromise with some of these reliable ancestors because, you know, they're not supposed to be bossy, but sometimes their messages come through that way. And so it's whatever you want, Leslie, not what they want. But it's always wise to listen to their counsel. And I'll be damned, this must be the message of the night. This will bring you to full maturity. I'm getting maturity again. And so, yeah, you're ready. You are ready to receive and get the messages.
I finally got I got the card I wanted. I was hoping I would get this card. I got 3 of them though, so I'm excited.
Yeah.
So yeah, they definitely want to work with you and help you be successful. I got the World.
Oh.
I feel like there's 4 of them. There's 4 ancestors or passed on people that want to help you develop the skill, and I feel like it is mediumship. And I will tell you why in a minute. I also got the Hanged Man. I feel like you've spent some time really reflecting on what you want to do and what you want to develop. And or if you haven't, then this would be a good time to do that. But I got Archangel Azrael. I was hoping I would get him because Archangel Azrael, that's who I work with for mediumship. So if you want to be a medium, he's your guy. He is the Archangel of Death. Bad, I know it's a bad name. I call him Az. But he's the one that takes us over to the other side, but he's also my bridge, and I love working with him, and I work with him and this deck, this Angel Wisdom Tarot deck, and that's how I do mediumship. Beautiful. So he's a great archangel to work with to develop that along with your ancestors, but I feel like it's mediumship for you.
Yeah, very true. I think you're right. Yeah. I actually like to talk about death and dying. I know that sounds really weird, but I always incorporate it into any class that I do. Actually. Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's
not to, you know, we've been taught that, oh, don't talk about that. Don't talk about that.
Yeah. I'm not scared of it anymore. I don't want to suffer, but I'm not scared anymore because now I know what waits for me. But that's I don't want to suffer.
Nobody does.
I don't like pain.
It isn't a choice. Yeah. No. Yeah.
So I'm hoping I didn't make that contract this lifetime.
There you go.
God, I'm second guessing that if I did.
So the next one I see is at 8:01, Simran.
8:01. Career. There we go. All right. Do you want me to put a ticker that no more?
I thought we'd finish up what we had, and but I've only been here like almost an hour, so I'm fine for right now.
Okay, I'll just put no more questions. How about that? Oh no, sorry. Ticker. There we go. Because we already have a stack of them full.
Oh, I don't know if Sabrina's still here, but it's nice to see you if you are, Sabrina.
Hi, Sabrina.
And if somebody didn't get read after this, can you please let us know? Because I have a feeling we might have missed one or two of you. All right.
Question on your career.
Hi, Cheryl. It's nice to see you. All right. A reading on your career. Garnet, it's good to see you, sweetheart. Hi, Rossi, Janice. Thanks, everybody, for stopping by. Make sure you run over to Kyle's channel and like and subscribe if you can. She's fabulous. She's got a lot of talent. Yeah. All right. So, Simran, I'm sorry if things aren't moving fast enough for you. I totally get it. You are at the dice. It's the roll of the dice. It's recommending that you might want to try something, even if you think risks are involved. Maybe it isn't in your purview to do that kind of work, but you know you could do it just to get yourself out there. It says play a game of chance, and so and that doesn't mean go gamble that, but you might gamble on a job. You might. I have here that communication is coming in, whether it be on the telephone, a text, or a conversation with somebody. You either overhear or you know, I'm looking for work. Do you know anything? That kind of thing. And then I get, you're still feeling sad about it. You're feeling very sad about it. And you've got to get yourself out of that energy in order for you to find where it is that is waiting for you, because there is something waiting for you.
So
Nothing.
sorry. I feel like this, I keep getting the Hermit tonight, the Hermit and the Hangman. And this is all about spending some time and really thinking about what you want to do. And I'm wondering if you are into like nonprofit work, because this is the number 9, and 9 in angel numerology is service work or doing work that helps others. Even though I know that they don't always pay a lot, but sometimes it's just you feel good when you're doing it. So I would maybe check some nonprofits and see if any nonprofits are hiring. I don't know if you've ever thought about that before. And then I do feel like something's coming your way, but I feel like it's like either 4 weeks, or I hope it's not 4 months, but I'm getting the number 4. So, but I got the 4 of Wands. So something is coming that you're really going to like, but I think it's just a little bit, it's the waiting game is the hard part. I feel like there is a little bit of a wait, but it is going to be stable, because if you look at the 4 pillars here, it's very stable, and it's going to be something that's fun and you enjoy. But I don't think the opportunity is ready yet. So 4 weeks, 4 months kind of timing. It's fiery. I actually almost feel like it might be Leo season. So August, would that put us in? No, that'd be longer than 4 months, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it's Lionsgate energy.
Yeah. So I'm so sorry. I know that it's so frustrating when you're trying to find some work.
It totally is. Yeah. Yep.
I would look into some nonprofits or where you can help others, because I think it would feel good and they might really need people.
Well, he's saying he doesn't want to be in a support role, that's not working for him. So, but I really do think there's something out there that you have passed by that might be, once you have a job, you can find a job. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah, because that can happen. Very cool. I don't see any more.
Yeah, I think we got everyone.
I think we got everyone, but we could do what I do is a collective reading, a reading for the collective. And it just kind of gives a general overview for everybody, if you'd like to do that.
Sure.
All right. This has been fun, Kyle. Thank you so much.
Thank you for coming on with me. It means a lot. Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Thanks for taking a chance on a noob.
Oh,
That's like,
no. Usually
that's what
I'm
my
the one
kids
that fights newbies. So, yeah, you'll have to come on my channel with me hosting, and then we'll
Oh,
talk
I'd
about
love
some
to. Thank
apps.
you.
Yeah.
That's
Uh-huh.
what my kids call that. I have a 7 and a 9-year-old. They're like, that's a noob.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Well, okay. So, everybody, this is a collective read for the group. Anybody that's here with us currently, and anybody that watches this after it's over. So you may be feeling divided because we're living in division. And the reason the card is schizophrenia. Now, I know that's a mental condition, but we are living this kind of a division right now. It doesn't mean we're personally living it, but we are collectively living it. We're living it collectively throughout our own country and other countries as well. It doesn't last forever, but it seems endless because we've been dealing with it for too long. Eventually, we're going to see a huge rebirth. There is going to be peace and harmony. And the problem is that the cards and the readers, we don't know exactly when that's going to happen. We would like to say, oh yeah, well, just one more day, one more month, one more year, whatever. But work on your own rebirth and what it is you want to do after all the chaos and the division gets separated. And they're saying in the meantime, be as creative as possible. Take a class. I know that the financial times are hard for people, but there are classes out there that you could take. For some of us that are older in the senior citizens community, we could find classes in some of those. Some of us maybe want to do work with the Girl Scouts or the Boy Scouts, or be a mother or father of somebody in a classroom. You know what I mean? You could start a little book club. Creativity, find your niche, enjoy your time, and know that this too shall pass, just like the pandemic did.
I love that. I also got too in terms of like the creativity part too. I also feel like we need to might be people that it might help them to study things and
Yes.
learn new things. Like even if it's like definitely, yeah, like just learning new things, just even if it's like a new language or anything
Yeah.
you can do to kind of keep your brain
Change
busy.
your oil.
Yeah, yeah,
It
how to
doesn't
change
matter
your
what.
own oil, anything
Yeah.
that will keep your
Uh-huh.
brain busy
Yeah.
because it just kind of does something to your brain when you acquire
Yeah,
new knowledge. It's very empowering.
it is.
And I also got too, yeah, like let it be. Like there is going to be a spiritual we are going to have like spiritual comfort and but we have to find ways to find peace within until we get to that point. And I always like to tell people to try to make their corner of the world as peaceful as possible. That's kind of what I'm focusing on right now. Like, what can I do in my neighborhood or with my friend group, or when I do readings for people, how can I bring someone comfort and just make my little area as peaceful? And that's going to spiral into like a big snowball. And success is coming. The people that are hanging on and are doing like, are living their, are being good people and like helping others. It is going to get better. We are going to have success. It's just, I just don't know when. I wish I did too.
I know.
I know that I believe in the golden future and the third 3-decade reset. I believe that it is going to crash and burn, and we're going to have a divine, like rise the divine feminine, and it's going to be beautiful. I feel like it's taking a little bit longer than we'd hoped.
The thing is that when we focus on win, it takes us out of time. We have to focus on the fact that past, present, and future is all now. That's all we have. And when is now. So you can find ways to peacefully work with whatever it is that you need to. And yes, a diversion, like learning how to make enchiladas or something,
Yeah,
can really bring you some joy, unexpected joy. And why not? That sounds like something good to eat.
yeah, exactly. Just anything you can do to make your corner of the world as peaceful and joyful as possible, I believe is just what we need. Because if we want to, I believe like there's the fifth dimension. I really believe in that. But if we're in a place of low vibration and like angst and worry, we're not going to get there. And then this is for me too. I'm not judging because I could
No,
be
I
very,
know.
like,
We
anxiety
you
ridden
know,
and
we may
stuff.
be saying it, but we need to remember it
Yeah.
ourselves. Yeah.
So this is a message for me too. So
Yeah. Thank you all. Yeah. Yeah.
thank you so much for coming. This was fun. Thank you for letting me read for
Yeah.
you, and thank you for joining me. This was great. Thank you.
Oh, I had a great time.
I'm
Thank
really
you.
sorry about the time thing.
Oh, oh, it's all right. It's all right. We'll see you
Well,
later.
bye
Bye-bye.
everybody.